Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Ozone 3. It's been a bit, I kind of refreshed myself before we started the recording. I don't exactly know where I was, but I realized that I hadn't even started on the armor progression system, so we gotta do that before anything else. So the first thing we need to do is make the crafting bench, the workbench, which takes, it's just this. It's 4 charcoal blocks, which is kind of expensive, but not too much. And we're going to put it, I guess, here. And then the next thing is leather armor. So the thing with leather armor is you can't really get cows until a little bit later. And so the way you get leather, I'm pretty sure, is through woven cotton, which string. And I think we made a string tree, yep. So now we have some string that we can use to make, woven cotton, which is 2 strings. So we can just go like, I'm gonna make that. And then we can make wool as well. I'm pretty sure we already have a bed, don't we? Yeah. So then we do this. And we need a lot. And I mean a lot. Balance grid. Yeah, this is still not a lot enough, so we need to make more woven cotton. That's not how you do woven cotton. That should be enough. And then we have to go over to the workbench and make it here, because it doesn't actually work in the normal workbench, so... What? Sure, why not? There we go, leather armor. Now we have copper armor, which is basically just taking copper and putting it on top of the leather. Where do we want to throw this? Let's throw you in there. Oh, I already had some leather. Okay, so let's get some copper and throw it on top. Oh, I barely have any copper. Let's deal with that real quick. Throw it in here. And then I guess just use what we have right now and make do. Now we have 2 copper pieces and let this... No. Don't do that. Oh, you know what? I should probably turn this off for now. Turn it back on in a bit. That's more for like when I'm grinding hard. Hmm. That was really scary for a second. I was like, I thought I did something, and I guess I didn't. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't have any other copper, never mind. I need to get more tables and basins. Badly. Because this isn't great. Of course, I don't have a lot of metals, do I? No, I don't. I guess I should have... Next time I'll do more stuff. Let's do this. I should have enough copper to finish this off, but we'll see. Oh, cool. Yeah, we got enough. Cool. Next thing is coal armor, which requires blocks of coal, which is a bit absurd. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a whole bunch of wood in the thingy and let it burn. Because we probably just need fuel in general, so let's just throw a whole bunch in here. Okay, so while that's going, we're stunted on armor, so let's move over somewhere else. we could begin work. I believe we have to do mob farming first, though, which requires us to... Okay, that's not bad, but armor heavily required in there. Let's head over to Deep Dark real quick. Because not Deep Dark, the Hunting Dimension, I don't know, maybe there is like a thing where they updated the hitboxes. I don't know. It's weird. Not hitboxes, sorry, the damage. They like change the damage of the mobs in the Hunting Dimension, which is kind of really annoying. So I'd prefer if it wouldn't do that, but you know, I can't do much, so. What is this for? It's annoying. I have hammers, okay. Oh, I remember. I think I remember. No. Oh, Gru. I forgot about Gru. Okay. So I don't remember, actually. I don't think I did anything. In truth. Let's head this way first. No, thank you. No, thank you. I do not... Oh. I was holding the wrong tool. I was like, I can't mine anything? I could. I do not want to deal with Mr. Wilson. No, thank you. I don't even know who that is, but okay. It's probably in reference to something, but I don't know. But we're going to get a lot of different ores out of this, which is wonderful. I probably want to go deeper, though, to get to, like, a good, like, an actual cave system, because this doesn't look like it's a good cave system. Not in the slightest. That Mr. Wilson is very creepy. I'm hoping it didn't move. That sounds like a zombie villager, though, so it's probably not Mr. Wilson moving. But we can get a lot of iron out of this, a lot of copper. There's a lot of ways we can get new resources or old resources, doesn't matter. And also scary boxes of death and destruction that we will never touch. You are far too close to my portal for my sanity to be like, yeah, sure, you can do that. Nor do I have any armor on me that would allow me to tempt fate. I have a stone sword. For what purpose do I have a stone sword? Is there a reason why I don't have... Wait. Iron sword. Why do I have a stone sword? Okay, you know what? Leave it alone. I'm confused by that, but you know, it's probably nothing. Okay, so that's all I can do, and those are overworld quartz. That's actually pretty good. You can mine this iron. So, yeah, I'm recording this today because I won't be able to record it later. I will be gone this Saturday, so that is why I'm doing it now rather than later. I would totally do it later, but I won't be here. I will be in Temple for a memorial that I will take place in. To a degree. I'm not like actually officiating anything or anything like that. I'm just going to be there or be square. Because I need to. It's a family thing. So I will leave Friday. So I'm going to try and get 2 Project Ozone things tonight, and then tomorrow night if I don't have homework, because currently I don't have homework. Tomorrow night if I don't, I will try to do Tectonica and do 2 of those, and then put those on the put these on the backlog. Yeah, Project Ozone 3 is the next mod pack that we'll be doing after Stoneblock. So, yeah. That's the gist. That is the gist of it. Strangers is kind of not... It's on a weird hiatus. It's not really, like, stopped on purpose, not paused on purpose. It's just kind of like... Everybody's off doing their own stuff right now, so we're all kind of like not online, at least to my knowledge. For instance, I'm at high school. I think Mr. Guy's at college. Bunny's at college as well. So we're all kind of like doing our own things right now. This Monday, however, should be a holiday. We might be able to get people on at that point. I don't know. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of ores. I don't know if I can... I guess I can put it in here, okay. Is enough coal? How much coal do we have? That's not a lot, but I guess it's nice. We should probably make it to where we can get some diamond sieves. So let's work on getting some more sieves. I freaking hate that portal, man. At some point, I'll again try and make the island look nice. Like maybe add an overworld area kind of looking thing. Because I can easily make dirt now. Though, I might want to wait till I get mystical agriculture going. Because that'll make it a whole bunch easier to do stuff than I am right now. You two can go in this top chest. Go in there. But let me think. So apart from diamonds are really the next thing that we need, in all honesty. It's really one of the only things that we can do. How can I make black quartz? Between 0 and 45. Okay. Is there any other way I can make it? Nope. Oh, wait. Nope. Never mind. I thought there could have been some moon transmutation thing. Don't mind me. I'm misplacing blocks. I don't want to put them in these places, but my finger doesn't want to do what I'm telling it to do right now. And it's like, no, I'm going to put it here instead. You're going to have to live with it, buddy. Did it? No, it didn't. Okay. I thought it picked up the table, and I was like, don't do that. don't do that. It didn't do that, thankfully. I don't think I've gotten a single diamond. Which is kind of crazy. Crazy? That was crazy. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, you know, rock candy probably tastes really good in this mod pack, but... Yeah, oh, there's a diamond. Oh, I guess I have diamonds. Huh! Interesting. The rock candy probably tastes amazing. The only issue is it does hurt when you eat it. It does actually hurt your character. So it gives you like some kind of weird debuff. That'd be funny. Furnaces, right. How much diamonds does it cost to make better? How many diamonds? 4 diamonds each. So I could turn one of them, but let's get up to 8. And then I need sand as well. So I need 8 glass. So let's go over here. There we go. And then we grind this into sand. There we go. And then we're going to put half and half. So, just throw these back in there. And then we're going to keep going for diamonds. Okay, what I meant to do last time when doing this is make a platform. And then make... Oh, they also announced that the next update for Tectonica will be coming out. Or being released very soon. The 0.1.1 update. I don't know if that's going to update the Xbox Game Pass stuff because that's what I'm playing on. If it does, I'm going to be happy. If it doesn't, I'm still fine because I still need to get through the stuff that's already now. So I'm fine either way. However, I would like to see new stuff. I would personally, I'd love to see new stuff. Now that I have water power, that was my main goal. We'll see. That the next thing to do is, I guess, automate or get some blue cores up and going. Is that all? Yeah. Okay. I also need to make more those things. How much coal do we have in here? Oh, that's a lot. Throw that in there. Wait. Yeah, okay. I was like, that should have gone down as soon as I put it in there, but it didn't. And I was like, that's not possible. It's not. It shouldn't. By the way, Minecraft hoppers work. It takes out of the first slot, not the second one, so it should have worked correctly. I was very confused. Suddenly, I was very confused and hit with an utter appellation to why I didn't do the right thing. I don't think appellation's a word, other than the mountains. I'm talking about, like, appellation. I don't think that's a word, though. Would be a good verb, but I like, not appalling. I guess appalled me so would be the correct... feel like Appalachian would also be really good, but not said that way, like Appalachian. But I don't know. Maybe somebody was appalled by the Appalachian Mountains, and that's why they're called Appalachian Mountains. I doubt it, though. It'd be really funny. It's like, I was so appalled by the state of these mountains that I'm going to call them the Appalachian Mountains. 5 years later, let's call it the Appalachian Mountains. That'd be really funny. Like I said, I highly doubt it, but it would be pretty funny. Oh, not there. You go up here. How's our coal source doing? It's doing pretty good. And diamonds, we only have 4 diamonds right now. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Oh, right, we still need to make netherrack, which we can now do. I mean, it does cost redstone, which is kind of like a, but yes, we could do redstone, or not redstone. I mean, that thing, whatever it's called. Sure. We don't need this. Mystical white seed. What do you give me? Oh. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry that I purposely made that sound like I'm forgetting his name. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just imagining like a Nicolas Cage with like a nearly confused look, but also at the same time understanding. Like he's just solved one of the solutions in the National Treasure series. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Something like that. I need another one of these guys. Gonna run out soon. I also probably need to make another line of these things, so I should probably do that. I need 3 meshes. What, 18 flint, 18 iron, yeah. Give me diamonds! Give me diamonds! I want your diamonds! Give me them! No, you don't go in there. Okay, so I need 18. I'm pretty sure. What's a good way to go to there? Hold on, I'm doing stuff. Give me a second. What the frick? I'm confused. Why can't I find? This is iron, right? This is iron. What? There it is. I couldn't find it. I was like... Okay, flint, stiffen, yeah, 6. So 18 that. 18 iron, and we need 27 string. Nearly have enough. Nearly have enough string. Let's make... Okay, can't do that. I'm forgetting how to make a sieve. Hold on. Sieve, whatever. Yeah, it needs a slab. Do I have slabs? I do. Cool. And it goes on this side, right? Yes. Okay, and then we make as many of these as we can. Boop, boop. Now we just wait for this to get me more string. Give me more. I'll put those up here for safekeeping, and we can go through this coal over in here. Grab the charcoal it's produced, and that's a lot of charcoal. We have a lot of fuel. This is for things that we can't normally put in the smeltery. Like, I don't think we can put titanium dust in there. We have to smelt titanium dust, which isn't fun, but yeah. Not fun. Do what I ask of ye, and do not do anything like that, please. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling. Here we go. Now it should go faster. Faster. Fist. Okay, we now have like a ton. Oh, there's more iron, diamonds. A ton of iron, by the way. We should probably deal with at some point. I'll deal with it at some point. I'll get to it later. I'm not gonna deal with it right now. So we need 4 more string. 1 more string. What? When oh, it's full chest. Right. Nice. Okay. I guess I could use that when I'm down there. Let's begin converting this iron to stuff. Anything that's in a stack, I will use. And that. And then what's aluminum, silver, nickel, gold? Alright, cool. Then let's... Okay, then let's throw all the iron in here. Yeah, that's... I need to build this thing up a little bit more, don't I? The thing is, I don't have much else in a way of seared glass, so that's an issue. Also, I checked. There is not seared ladders in this mod pack. Or should I say in this version of Tinker's Construct. That's simply just not a thing. Work with iron first. Look at all the iron. It's like playing Factorio, but without the factory. But without the factory, the thing that makes it Factorio. Whoa. By the way, I'm currently researching a mod of Factorio because I'm just going to not do the main game. I'm looking at C Block, which is, yes, an intensive mod pack. Do I care? Not in the slightest. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Okay, 9 ingots should make it all blocks. So, let's see. Don't have any. Okay, so let's pull 1 block out. Wait, 9 ingots? That stupid? No, that. My brain went like, yeah, you're. Uh huh. It takes a while, which is the annoying part. That it does take a while. I might also need to just hop over some lava. Don't know why I'm using the double buckets that I have, but I'm not. Also, I'm gonna have to set up my large power system. I need 8. That's how much I need. That I had at the beginning of Stone Block with all those different magma, generator. I have to use a whole bunch of magmatic generators as my power source for a while because I don't want to use solar panels because we have to do mining dimension to get there, and mining dimension costs a lot more than it used to, because we have to get to this, which this requires stuff that I have to then go through other stuff, and then that's not fun. Like star metal requires, well, we have to actually get the book, and to do that the progression is kind of out there, like in terms of I think we have to go to Twilight first, which requires us to do, so to get to Twilight we need to do all of this, and then to do this we need to do this thing. So we have to go here, then the Twilight, which is not there, it's here, and then after Twilight we can do this because I think we gain some stuff from Twilight that we gain a specific rock crystal. That's not rock crystal. We gain this stuff, the simple crystals from the Twilight Forest, because we can only mine it there. We can mine it in the mining dimension, but we don't have access to the mining dimension, so we gotta wait a bit. So 40. Let's make it 90. On done. Actually, you know what? Let's make it 40. I'm fine with putting it at 40. 120. And turn it off for now. Let that pour. No, I want it off. Pour. Let it cement, I guess. Yeah, iron takes a while. This is just going to be a passive thing. I don't know how long it takes for this to cool down, though. I wish it would tell me like how many ticks it takes for it to solidify and cool down. But it doesn't. There we go. I'm just gonna guess that that's enough, but if it isn't, then that's what we have to deal with. So yup. I am very happy that we have a slime island right there, and it's purple slime, which is perfect. I don't have Optifine. I tried to zoom in. I don't have Optifine. Last one. There we go. Now we can work on the diamond one, which will go here. I guess that's just about right. Let's see. No, it's not. Okay, let's extend it to 40. You know what? Just turn it off for now. I'll come back and deal with this every once in a while, because it's too much of a hassle right now. Oh, We've gone into nighttime mode on my computer. So if the screen got darker or more yellow, that is why. I might have a way to change that just for OBS, but I'm not sure. All right, let's work on getting more. More diamonds. We need 3 more, I'm pretty sure. Having agriculture or mystical agriculture is such a great help. Like the first crop I gunned for were diamonds so that I could easily just get diamonds. And then afterwards I went for like farm animals and stuff. That was kind of difficult to do because obviously I need like the essences of the farm animals, which you can't really get. You can't get them from the demon versions out in the hunting dimension, so you have to find a different way to do it. And I'm not going to sort it because I have these things down here. Well, I don't know. I'll sort it. Six diamonds. Nice. Okay, so let's grab the stacks that are left over in here. What the? And I need 27 charcoal blocks, which I have enough. And then we can put this one back. Okay, so now we can upgrade my armor, which is over here. I'm gonna keep making that fuel though. Huh? No. No, 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 no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it has to be. Does it have to be block of charcoal? Hold on. Oh, it has to be a block of coal. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. I definitely don't have enough then. And we'll put them in here for now. Shoot. I was all hoping and stuff. Okay. Then I guess we just continue smashing gravel or cobblestone into gravel. Also, as tired as I am, I of course grabbed a fork for my soup and not a spoon. Great job, me. I'm so tired right now that I grabbed a frickin' fork instead of a spoon. You know what I'm gonna do? don't we go to deep dark? Because there's probably actual cold air. And now that I have a backpack, it's probably going to be easier to do stuff. No, I don't want to go back. No, we're also going to have to find a way around Mr. Wilson. That creature kind of terrifies me, though, and I'm going to be... Why haven't I made an actual sword yet? An iron sword, might I add. Did I die at some point, and that's why? I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Also, I think there's stuff down there. But if I did, why? Just why? Also, hold on. We don't really need anything but the main components to get started in mystical agriculture. So, if I really wanted to, we could just gun for it. And then also work on power to get automated farming going. Which isn't a bad idea. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to say hello. Okay, I need cobblestone for this. Oh, look. Do I have vein mine? I do. Nice. Which I'll take that. I'll take the iron as well. It's more overall quartz. It is. Nice. Let's get some of this cobblestone and block stuff in. I will say that I don't feel like... So the one thing is that like if I do get burnt out, I don't want to just stop doing this because there's a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff in this mod pack. So if I do get burnt out, what I want to do instead of just stopping this mod pack is get on another mod pack. And work on it instead. Cool, there we go. Oh, I can't do that one. So I'll leave the torches here because of that one. We do get like a ton of ore out of this as well, which is wonderful. I've said that multiple times and I will keep saying it because it's just amazing. Don't touch that. We don't touch that. That is death. That is pain. The end of all things lies within that cube. Cool. Nice. Eh. Alright, so let's put stuff in the bag. Eat. Is that everything down this way? It does appear to be everything down this way. And we're not touching that. Definitely not touching that. Mm-hmm. Oh, but actually that's fine. Alright, now we're going to begin mining downward again. We're going to leave this open. Ooh, more coal. Yes. More coal. Give me all the coal. Okay, and then we're going to keep on going down until we find another mine shaft. Or my inventory fills up. One of the two things. I do want to find an area that has diamonds in it. I don't even know if they spawn here. That's the thing. Turn it down main audio a little bit and then turn it down on my headphones a bit because it's a bit loud for me. And I don't want it. And yes, I'm mining this in 2s, not 1s, and that's because I want to make a staircase. So... some magnesium? Yep. Coal. Nice. Oh, there it is! First sighting. Needs to be charged to get that achievement, though. Oh, an osmium. That's good. Uranium, nickel, overworld quartz. Can't do mine that, so let's go back. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, bud. All right, pal. Okay, pal. All right. Thank you. Yup, that happened. We're going to ignore that happened, though, and just keep moving forward. I nearly cut myself with my finger just then because I have a weird sharp, I think it's a callus on my finger, and it nearly cut my face when I rubbed my hand on my face. That was not great. That's three, so we can put a block there. Another reason why I might think that the Minecraft music is a toned down version of oh, hello, is that a ravine? I believe it is. Another reason why I think it might be a toned down version is because of the Minecraft Fallout 4 pack from the console edition. Oh, it's a cover ravine. Perfect. This is perfect. Oh, absolutely yes. No, this works. This works a lot. This is very good. Very good. It is very good. Lots of resources for myself and my friends. Oh, I'm full on my inventory again. Okay, let's yeet stuff into the backpack. That can go into the backpack. I think that's everything that can go into the backpack. More coal over here. I almost fell down the pit of despair, and I was in despair. There's nothing else over there. Scrap this lead. It's only one lead. And begin making a path down the ravine. Oh, there's some inferium there, which is good. Can you not build like that and build the way I want you to? Thank you. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm sorry. There we go. I'm hoping, very much hope. Oh, there's prosperity shards as well. That's good. Okay, so now we have all the stuff necessary to begin making stuff for stuff. Yeah, mystical agriculture. That's the name. Yep. I knew the name. Totally did. Didn't forget it. Not one bit. Nope. Everything's fine. So the question is, what do we want to start with? Do we want to go just gun for diamonds? That's charged Certus quartz right there, pals. That's charged Certus quartz right there. That's a goal. That's a goal. That is what we want to see. I do hear a skeleton, and that worries me. I do want these prosperity shards. Yoinkers. Fine. Yeah, let's go. Yoink. And now we can work on the mystical agriculture stuff. The mystical agriculture stuff. Because that is one of the things that I do very much need to work on. We're getting very close to the bottom of the ravine, which is what we want to do. Oh, Ethereum. Yoink. And there's the other achievement. And now we've collected 2 base items. Now we need to make an Ethereum infusion, I believe, and then stuff from there. The first things that we can make are dirt, nature, stone, zombie, ice, water, and wood. The dirt seed is the one that's most important, because then we'll be able to just make more farms off of it. So yes, that is good. And we're gonna make a little platform over here, so I don't have to do stuff. And I also want this charged Certus quartz. Yes. Shocking. Oh, let's go. Oh, we had to have both. Okay. There's more here. All right, let's eat stuff in the backpack that I can. Okay. Then let's just grab all the coal that's right there, which is wonderful. Wunderbar. I hear a skeleton and I don't know where it is, and that scares me. It's like a threat to my very being, because it is. Oh, look at all that coal and some gold. Yoink. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't want you. I don't see any diamonds, sadly. Okay, so then we have a lot of caves here. We're going to start with this one, though, because it goes down, and I want down. I want to go further. Oh, that can't be mined yet. Hi, bad. You scared me. I thought you were something bad. Lapis, other stuff that I don't know the name of. Off the top of my head. Why does the silver ore glow? Is that just a texture glitch? It must be just a texture glitch. Like, it doesn't make sense. Does it? I'm right? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Okay, so that should be everything. I'm not gonna look that way, because it's a lot more than I thought there was originally going to be. Also, what's over here? curious right now. There's a lot of stuff. It's quite a lot of stuff in this ravine, and I'm very happy that I found one. Cool. Alright, let's make our journey back upstairs. Can I throw anything in here before I leave? I can, which means there is more room, so we can stay for a little while longer. Why don't we collect some iron and some more prosperity shards and stuff? So I think the first thing we want to do is we want to get dirt essence so that we don't have to constantly be working for dirt. Because trust me when I say this, dirt is kind of a expensive resource. It is annoying. It's more of an annoying resource, really. And that's because you have to constantly be using composters to get more of it. And that's not fun. So we're going to not do that. And we're going to go for it first. And then after that, we're going to go for silicon. I wish we could probably bookmark the seeds in our thing. I wish we could make like colored sectors like this. Everything here is from my other world, so I'd probably put it in green or something like that. Or have tabs in the bookmark list. That'd be pretty nice. All right, that's that way. We can also do that now. All right, let's head back up. I am happy I found that ravine and it's like I said, it's a covered ravine, so all of the mobs from up top that are much more dangerous than the ones underneath ground will not get to me. Very, very useful. Very, very good. Also, I love the fact that the grue is a thing in this. It's like it just exists, and you don't know what it is other than its name and the sound it makes. The grue is approaching. Oh, and that it hunts in the dark. The grue is approaching. Better find some light soon. And you hear these like... It's like, what? Is it like some kind of hunchback that... hunchbacked over like creature that lurks in the darkness or something like that? Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of food. I don't know, I might only do one recording to make up for this weekend. Because it's already 8:22. I know 8:22 is actually fairly early for some people, but for me, due to band rehearsals in the morning, it's actually quite late. So, yeah. Not great, but hey. What am I gonna do? I'll probably... There's nothing automated right now, so I can't leave this open while I'm at school. I would, but like I said, nothing automated, so I can't do that. There's just no point. But once there is a point, then I will obviously go ahead and do that. Don't do that. I guess I'll throw the stones up in here. Cobblestone I can throw to the side. I don't need it. I think I should have enough coal to make the armor, and that'll be the last thing we do. Burping kind of... Not really? Maybe? I don't know. It's weird. Got a lot of ores that I've got to process. Perfect. Throw the rest of the coal in here. let's go. Come on. Give it. Didn't go into my inventory. Excuse me? There it is. Now I have night vision. Hee hee hee. Next armor is tin armor. Do we have tin? I'm pretty sure we do. Do we have enough? No. Definitely not. Why would we? You should be off. Not on. Okay. Anyway. We'll get back to this at a later date. Thank you guys on YouTube for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and head over to YouTube and head over to Twitch and follow me there. I'll see you guys later. You have a great day. Bye.